Hey guys, so what I thought I'd just do really quick today is show you this Amiga CD32 that I got from eBay the other day, and it's kind of got a problem with reading the discs. In fact, the problem is that the disc doesn't even spin up, and if I just switch her on here, you might be able to hear it as well. It just about moves the disc, but it can't really sort of move it all the way around. Now, if I gently push on the top, you can see it actually does start to spin. And there's quite a few of these consoles that actually do this. In this particular case, it hasn't actually read it, but when I had it connected up to the TV before, it did actually spin the disc up, and it did read it when I sort of applied pressure here. But I think someone else has done that quite a few times too many before, because I took the lid off and looked at the CD drive underneath, and it has sort of 4 posts holding it to the top of the case. Only one of these posts are actually connected to the case now, because unfortunately the other 3 have snapped off. So I kind of had to sort of glue it and wedge it in there. It's kind of still not 100% sort of, you know, centered in there, but it's at least staying now. But what I'm thinking is that either the spindle motor is kind of getting old and it's not really being able to push the disc anymore, or, and I think this is probably more likely, is the fact that this thing here has lost a pad or something. Basically what this disc is it's like a magnetic disc, and it sort of, when you've got your disc in there and you close the lid, it will clamp down onto the spindle so that it spins the disc correctly. But yeah, I think it's missing a pad there or something. So what I could do is replace the spindle motor with one of a similar CD drive. Probably I might have to do that anyway. We don't know. But what I'm actually intending to do instead is actually to remove this here. You've got like 3 screws. Just remove that completely. Remove the spindle as well. And where are we? It's alright, I do prepare before videos sometimes. Replace it with the spindle from one of these. Now, the laser in this died a long time ago, but this little spindle here is one of those where you sort of click it in like that, and that would be ideal to sort of swap into this fellow here. So what I'll just do is I'll swap that over, see how it works, and yeah, let's get that done and see what happens. Alright guys, so I've got the PlayStation spindle in place on the CD32, and I've removed that top disc there, which is actually now here, because that's not needed anymore. That's just going to get in the way. So what I'll do is I'll just pop the disc on there, close the lid, turn her on, and it works great. It's loading away quite happily there, and it's reading the disc, no problems. So that's definitely one way you can sort that problem out. Just for reference, here's the old spindle. The spindle came off the PlayStation really easily, but the reason I didn't show you me taking this spindle off of the CD32 is because I kind of made a bit of a pig's ear of it, and it slightly bent the shaft, so this kind of it's not perfectly balanced anymore. There's ever such a slight wiggle on it. That doesn't really seem to affect it, to be completely honest, but I don't know, just exercise great caution when taking this off, because it's quite easy to screw up the spindle itself. Of course you can replace it with the spindle and motor from a similar CD system, but it's best just to take your time and be careful. But yeah, that's working great now. So just a little repair tip for you: if you got one of these and you have to kind of push down the lid to get it to read the disc properly, just forget about that, pull that bit off there and slap a nice PlayStation 1 style spindle on there to fix it permanently. So I guess that's it for now. comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.